What have you got for us?
So we're going to kick things off with Liverpool, but I wanted to check because I know, Gabby, on socials, you were saying that you're on a Premier League strike. You're not watching any more Premier League. Did you see that? Did you see the shambolic performance of West Ham?
Yes, I did. The strike was over. It lasted one day.
One day.
I can't watch games with Anthony Taylor. That's it.
I was going to say this was all stemming from the Jean Duran.
Yes, don't get me started.
All right, yeah, we move on.
Paul John.
Okay.
But I've seen it though.
Okay. It was, I mean, the Liverpool game, I mean, West Ham were just... It was
hopeless.
a mess, wasn't it? Yeah, literally. But we've got on the back page of the Daily Mail, high five, Red Hot Mo puts on a show, but new deal still far away. So he scored a goal. He's taken his goal tally to 20 for the 8th successive season now. And he was asked afterwards about what's going on with the contract situation. So he was asked, are you hoping to be able to give some good news soon? No, we are far away from that. But again, I don't want to put something in the media and people start saying stuff, but nothing's really moved on. But now I'm focused on the team. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to put anything in the media, but also we're nowhere near a contract. I mean, I think he knows what he's doing there, doesn't he? I mean, he's 32, he'll be 33 next summer. I know you guys are talking about, Saudi and things. I feel like Saudi will wait for him.
Of course.
Whenever he's ready. What do you actually think is going to be the end outcome here?
I think I'd hope he stays, but I just feel like his energy, his body energy looks like someone. I'm going to be stubborn. You give me what I want. You give me the length of contract I want. I'm walking on a free. Simple as that. And I think that's all of them.
All three.
They're at the top of the game. Give me what I want. I'm gone.
Do you think that he's earned the right to do that, though? You look at the amount of goals that he scored, how iconic he is. When you're at that level, is it okay to just have that kind of attitude?
Messi done it for years.
Yep.
Messi, give me what I want. Finally.
Do you remember the first time when Messi said he was going to leave Barcelona?
Yep.
It was a meltdown. People crying in the street, and they sorted it out.
And he left. No one ever thought he would leave. But he says, you know what? PSG will give it me.
Yeah.
So see you later. Off I go to Paris. See you later. So Mo Salah will be no different. Pay me what I want, what I think I deserve. What's he generating, Angelina, in shirt sales?
Oh, you don't even want to think about it.
These all things that his agent will be using and saying, listen, without Mo Salah.
And I think the fans would have something to say as well.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? You can't. What he's doing, he doesn't look like he's 32. Players slow down.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he's speeding up. Looks quicker.
Well, when they've but when they've introduced Diaz, when they brought him in, they brought in obviously Gakpo, they brought in Nunez. You're sort of thinking, maybe this was because they're looking to the future and thinking, well, Salah at some point is going to... But right now, Salah's the number one. Salah's first name on the team sheet. So, yeah, I mean, like...
When they're dominating as well now, that's the thing as well. You dominate this season. Could win the treble, could win the double, Champions League, Premier League, and then... you might lose all three, 2 of the 3, 1 of the 3. It's like, where...
I know.
Liverpool fans.
It's crazy in a way that you could have a season on a high that could then end on a low by losing some of
If you're opposition teams, you're like, please go, Mo. Aren't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Please go, Mo.
Yeah.
Van Dijk, go and try a new challenge.
Oh, yeah, as Man United fans, we're all like booking holidays for May and just, hoping that all 3 are out the door.
Trent, Jude wants you there. Just go. It's amazing, Madrid.
Real Madrid,
I think a lot of left backs as well, like, go on, off you pop.
Yeah.
Go on, Mo.
Anything else for us?
Yeah, on the back page of the Times, all about Spurs. Ange, I'm hurting immensely. 1 league winning 7. He said that, it hurts me. I'm responsible for it. When I see how hard the players are trying, it hurts me even more. They've dropped 7 points from winning positions in the last 4 home matches. And it was only the end of last month when they beat City 4-0. Yep. It's astonishing.
I was driving home listening to talkSPORT and it was 2-1 and I was like, they'll concede. Boom. And it's Sam Ellard and this 2-2. And I'm just like... It's just obvious that they're going to concede. So I just can't see game through. Do
you see any light at the end of the tunnel here? Do you think that he is going to get the sack or...?
I think I'd like to see him get a bit more money to spend. I do agree, they have had, a lot of injuries. I mean, we are without Van der Ven and Romero. It's going to be difficult. I'd like to see him give him more time. So I think, Santo... Spurs manager, look what he's doing with Forest. Is it more than a manager at Spurs? Is it more?
And it is a lot of injuries as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when they have gone down the tried and tested route previously, Conte, Mourinho, you do have to start wondering, well, what is the problem
Exactly.
here?
Yeah.
Can't just be the manager.
That's
surely.
Spursy tag.
I know, but
It must be so frustrated as a Spurs fan. Just can't get rid of it. Go away.
Yeah.
Well, I guess one club that's managed to get away from something is Manchester City, because they got the win. They won their first match in 6, and on the back of the Sun baby boom. So Pep hails Erling Haaland, who has become a new dad. He revealed. Haaland didn't say anything. Pep dropped it.
Dropped his secret.
Yeah. At full time, obviously Erling Haaland got a goal. At full time, he shoved Pep towards the away fans, ordered him to celebrate, and it says Erling Haaland showed who is the daddy so that Pep Guardiola can finally sleep like a baby, because of course he was having sleepless nights over City's poor form. He spoke about the Premier League, said we're far away from winning it. We accept that there's already no chance of that, but we have other things to fight for.
Angelina, it's fine. The success that they've had, Manchester City, 4 in a row, won the Champions League that they were getting bantered about not getting. They're allowed an off-season.
And
do you know what I mean?
Pep even said, the last 13, 14 games have not been good, but comparing that to 500, we have to be so happy with what we've done all together. And as much as I'm the first person to have a bit of a laugh at Man City, I'll be honest, because as Man United fans, there ain't much to smile about. But you have to consider it. People saying about, he might get sacked and things like that. It's ridiculous. What they've achieved is
allowed a season off.
Those away fans yesterday, you could hear them chanting his name.
Yep.
So they've obviously not decided that they need to part ways with him. They understand what he's achieved and what he's done.
What
for
I will
club.
say though is that they're going to lose many more games this season because Leicester were getting through them with ease.
I know.
Leicester, they're a poor side. They didn't have the conviction. Other teams would have scored 3 or 4 past City yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't overly convincing, but a win is a win, and that's what they needed. What they have to now hope for is it's not a false dawn. So they have to keep going. They have to go again and get another win and then another win, and maybe try and get that rhythm back into the team. Angelina, for now, thank you very much. More from you to come.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.